I wanted to come here because I wanted to help you guys to find a sign. Hi, Deb. Oh, I can see comments. Yay! Okay, so I wanted to help you guys get a sign because there's so much stuff going on and there's so much anxiety and there's so much stress. Hi, Jill. There's so many things going on. And yes, it's important to use the tools that you have, spiritual tools and coping tools. And it's important to use the things that can help decrease the anxiety and can help feelings of overwhelm and can keep you sane, right? All of that is important. But what I find, whether we're in the middle of a pandemic or whatever is going on, what I find that helps me no matter what is to know that I'm not alone, is to know that everything is happening for a reason, not only globally, but just in your own little world, everything is happening for a reason. And that we're all just, it's going to work out and we're all going to be okay. The way that I have found that is through noticing and understanding signs and synchronicity. I cannot tell you anything, no matter what happens in my life now, whether it's a big thing or a small thing, whether it's something doesn't work out or, something doesn't go the way that I planned, or all of a sudden something out of the blue pops up and it's horrible. No matter what it is, I have been able to find that I don't get down as long, and it's easier for me to find hope. It's easier for me to find faith and to keep moving. And that's what I want for you right now. I feel like everybody needs that. We need to know we're going to be okay. We need to know we're not alone. We need to know that we are guided. So that's what I want to really provide for you here today. So one of the exercises that I teach, and if you've done this exercise before, do it again with me because we're going to do a little bit of a spin on it. So hi, Betsy. So good to see you. So we're going to do a little bit of a spin on it. So what I call this exercise is it's called assign a sign. The reason I came up with this exercise is after my mother passed away, it's been 20 years now, I was getting signs from her all the time. And I would share that with people. And then people would say to me, oh, you're so lucky, Tammy, because I don't ever get any signs from, my father or my mother or my brother or my daughter or whomever. Your mom must be really powerful, whatever. And I love my mother, but that is not the case. You guys are all getting them. And it's not just our loved ones. We are getting signs from angels, from guides, from the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. We are getting them all the time to let us know you're going to be okay, to let us know you're on the right path, to let us know maybe you should look this way. Hey, you're not paying attention. Pay attention to this. This is going to help you. It's happening all the time around us. And I started realizing that. And then I started thinking, why are people not getting them? Why am I getting them and other people aren't recognizing them? Because I know they're out there. I know they're coming to you. So why are you not getting them? And I wound up devising a whole program that I put together, and I've been teaching for years, and now I have a book, The Universe is Talking to You, coming out May 8th. And so one of the exercises in there is called Assign a Sign. After interviewing a medium, I realized, oh my gosh, she told me about her husband and how her husband just sort of uses his birth date multiplied. And he took this date, I think it was December 12th, and he put it out there and he said to the universe, to his loved ones, use this sign so that I know that you're around, so that I know that you're guided. And it hit me, literally hit me. And I said, oh my gosh, I've been doing this, not even realizing I was doing it. Here's how it would happen. My mother would give me a sign from the other side. She would use her birth date, which is May 9th. She would use her name, which is Marianne. And I would get the sign. And I would be like, oh my gosh, hi, Mom. Whether I heard it on television, whether I heard it from somebody, in the street yelling her name, whether I came across the date somewhere, whatever it might be, on a receipt, etc. And I would take the sign and I would be like, yes, it's my mother. And what would happen is she would see that and go, oh, she got that. I'm going to use that again. I'm going to use that again because she got it. And that is sort of how I was inadvertently assigning her these signs. And I thought people need to start doing this to jumpstart it. So that's why I tell people you can assign signs to different people who have passed on. You can assign a sign to angels that you might work with. Maybe you work with Archangel Raphael, you're on a healing journey, whatever it might be. Well, today I want you to pick someone. We're going to do this exercise here. I want you to pick, it can be God in the universe. It can be a particular angel that you like to work with. It can be your team of angels. We all have a team of people on the other side who are working for us, okay? So it could be your team, your guide team. You don't have to know specifics. You can assign to a group. It can be a particular loved one who has passed on. I want you to pick who you would like to hear from. What we're going to do is we're going to give them a sign together, and each of you can pick your own sign. We're going to do it together, and you're going to hand it over, and we're going to ask, please send us a sign that we are not alone right now, that we are being guided right now, and that all is going to be okay. That's what we're going to ask for right now. We're not alone. You're around. I'm going to be okay. And then we're going to ask them to use it within the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, after you do this exercise, you're going to keep your eyes and ears open, okay? And I want you to come back to this video, and I want you to post the sign. Every time I do this, I get emails from people. I get flooded with emails and Facebook posts, and oh my gosh, Tammy, you won't believe this sign. I did what you said, and 2 hours later or the next day, and their stories are amazing, but I'm the only one who gets to hear them. So I want you to post them here because we need some hope right now. We need some uplifting right now. We need to know that the other side, our angels, our guides, the universe, God, is around and is letting us know we're going to be okay. We all need it. So I want you to come back here and post it afterwards so that not only can I read it, which I love, but everybody else can read it. You're also going to help people start realizing how these signs show up, because some of the stories I get are incredible, and the ways that these signs show up are insane. There are so many different ways. It could be a shirt someone's wearing. It could be something on social media. It could be an advertisement. It could be something you see on TV. It could be something in your house that you never paid attention before that all of a sudden comes into your attention. It's insane. So I want you to come back here and post them. Let's do this exercise together. And then we will, I'll give you some tips, and I want you to come back here afterwards, but I wanted to come on here because this is such a powerful exercise. It always works. So please open yourself up to it and give yourself time. If the sign doesn't come within 24 to 48 hours, just ask again, because I guarantee you it came and you missed it. I can't tell you how many times I have also missed signs and then afterwards been like, oh my gosh, that was it, and I totally ignored it. So let's do this together. I want you to pick somebody that you would like to assign a sign to. Again, it could be the universe or God as a whole. It can be a specific angel. It can be a loved one who has passed on. Pick that person now. And then I want you to pick what sign you're going to give them. It can be a number. It could be your birth date. It could be the loved one's birth date. It could be your favorite lucky number. It can be a name. If you're doing it with a loved one, you can assign the name. You can assign a specific type of flower. You can assign a type of animal, a butterfly, a cardinal, a squirrel, a polar bear. Whatever it might be that you want to use. Pick something. Don't think about, oh, where are my odds that I'm going to see this or anything like that. It doesn't matter because you'll see it. So just pick something. And then together, we are going to say a prayer, we are going to assign the sign, and then we are going to wait for the messages of comfort and hope to start coming in, and then you're going to come back here and share it with everybody, because this is going to boost everybody's spirits, vibration, etc. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments. I will go back and look at these comments. Okay. So here we go. So if you have the name, you have the person or the entity or the group that you're going to assign, and you have the sign, I want you to just close your eyes for a minute, and you're going to repeat after me. Dear God, universe, source, I call in all of my angels, my guides, my loved ones who have passed on, and all those in my soul group or society. only those of the highest of vibration to be with me right now. I know that you all have been sending signs, and likely I've been missing many of them. I promise right now to be open to the signs that you send moving forward. And I ask that you please help me to not only recognize, but accept and understand the signs that you send moving forward. I now call on and say whoever it is that you're assigning the sign to. I call on God, I call on the universe, I call on Archangel Michael, whomever it might be. I call on Cousin Jeff, whatever. Again, I'm sure you have been sending me signs, and I'm missing them. But I could really use a sign of hope and comfort right now to let me know you're around and that I am going to be okay, no matter what happens. I'd like to give you the sign of, and tell them whatever sign it might be that you're giving them. Please use this to get through to me in the next 24 to 48 hours if possible. I promise to be open, to keep my eyes, ears, heart, and mind open to everything that you send me. And I promise to accept the sign when I get it. Thank you so much for all that you've done in the past, all that you'll do today, and all that you will do in the future. Amen. Okay, that's it. We've done it. You've assigned the sign. Now, here's the thing. Number one, I want you to be open to the sign coming in any way possible, and I want you to promise me you're going to accept it. In my book, I have a 5-step process to go through this. One of the main steps is saying yes. How many of you have gotten a sign and then called somebody and said, I don't know, this is really weird, I'm not really sure, this happened, maybe it was this person, okay, whatever, and then just went on? Or you questioned it, or you thought, I don't know if that was really a sign, can I really accept that? Don't do that here. I want you to accept what comes. If you're really stubborn and you're really not sure, ask for them to use the sign again. Say, okay, I got it, I'm accepting it, but I just need you to show me one more. That's it. That's all you have to do. And know that when the sign comes, that once you accept it, whoever you assign that sign to will use it again and again. Now you've just started building your own reference guide and your own library of signs of how whoever this is that you assigned it to is communicating with you. I talk about this also in the book, The Universe is Talking to You, because so many times we think, oh, I should get a book. I need to know what this symbol means. And yes, when signs come out of the blue, or when you see like something repeating over and over again, look it up, like a number or something along those lines. But if it has something to do with a sign that you've assigned, just take the sign. If it has something to do with a loved one, you want to start building your own reference guide, because your loved one is going to communicate with you very differently than someone else, because you're going to notice things that connect to them and may not connect to someone else. So it's a personal thing. And that's why I do this exercise. You can do this again and again to all the different archangels that you might work with, to your guide team, so that when you're getting these signs, now you're going to know who it's coming from. And this whole exercise is going to start opening you up to other subtle signs that might be coming in that you ignored, that maybe you didn't assign, but now you're going to start paying attention to things differently. That's the whole reason I wrote this entire book, is because I want people to start opening up to the fact that there are gifts from the universe coming to us all the time to direct us, to guide us, to let us know we're on the right path, and to reroute us when we're going the wrong way. Today, we need a sign of hope and comfort. And that's what you guys just did. So you're going to come back here to this video. It should be on my Facebook page. You can also just go to my page and click videos, and it'll take you right to the page, and you'll find this video there. And you can comment on it and share what happens. I've had people say to me, oh my gosh, literally, I stopped listening to your video, or I got off the class with you, and 5 minutes later, I got a sign. I couldn't believe it. And then I've heard people say, you know, I went the whole day and I didn't really get anything, but then all of a sudden, at the end of the next day, boom, there it was. Be open to it. If for some reason you miss it, don't say, I didn't get a sign. It's been 48 hours, I didn't get a sign. Say, okay, it's been 48 hours, I probably missed the sign. Can you please send it again? That's it. And I'm telling you, your whole world is going to change when you start seeing this. You are going to realize how everything connects, how you are so guided, how no matter what happens in your life, you're going to be okay. And that's the whole goal. I want you to learn how to start doing this so that you can take the direction that the universe is sending to you. You can take the signs that your loved ones are sending to you. It changes everything. So come back to this video, write down the sign. I cannot wait to start reading them. If you're watching this on YouTube, because I'm going to take this video and post it to YouTube, I heard from so many people who are like, I'm not on Facebook. I'm posting this on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment below as well. If you're watching this on a replay, come back to Facebook and comment as well. Let me just see. Hi, Kristen. Love and light to you too. Yes, we all need this right now. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys can all hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. I think you can hear me. But anyway, I'm going to repost this. We just did this exercise together. You can do this again and again. But I wanted to come on here because I think there's just so much going on right now. And yes, I can give you a million tools to use. But how amazing if you can get confirmation from our angels, our guides, our loved ones on the other side, that they're with you right now, that you're not going through this alone. Even if you're home alone and isolated and you can't leave your house and you don't live with anybody, you're not alone. And that's what I want you to realize. I want you to realize, A, you're not alone. B, you're being guided all the time. And C, our loved ones, everyone on the other side is communicating with you, and you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. We are going to get through this. My mother used to always say to me, Tammy, this too shall pass. And I can hear her in my head from the other side saying it over and over again. I just said it to my husband this morning. So I want you to try this and then come back here. And let me know how all of this works. If you want to order the book, I see you who Jill ordered the book. Yay! And you got my bonuses. So if you go to tammymastroberte.com/pre-order, I'll put the link here as well. You not only get the book, but you're going to get a 4-week live class with me where we're going to do live exercises. I'm going to answer all of your questions. We're going to do live meditations. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to do this. It's going to start June 1st, so I'm going to give you some time to read through the book because the book comes out May 8th by the time it ships, yada, yada. And then we're going to go June 1st every Monday for 4 weeks. We're going to go through the book step by step. You guys are going to you're going to love it. I can't even explain it to you. I'm so excited about it. I'm just so proud. And I know that it's going to help you. And I know that there's exercises, there's prayers, there's so much I give you. And we're going to go through it live together in video on Zoom for 4 weeks, free, charging nothing. Plus you get a whole bunch of other bonuses. So that's tammymastroberte.com/pre-order. And this is one of the exercises in the book. I'm going to be doing some more Facebook Lives because I feel like we all need it right now. And I'm also going to be sharing some additional tips about signs and synchronicity, about calling in higher help that can help you so much right now. This is my favorite exercise though. So definitely come back here and post your sign because I know you're going to get them because you all email me all the time about them. I love hearing them. Sometimes I'll say to my husband, listen to this, and I'll read, exactly what, you're never going to believe this. They did the exercise and check this out. So post it here so that everybody else can get uplifted. And if you have any questions, you can also post them here. I will come back to this. Again, YouTube, the same thing. I thank you all so much for being here. Your comments are amazing. I'm so thrilled that you all made it. And I am going to do, I will be doing more of these because I think we just need them right now. So try this out. Report back to me. I'll be waiting to hear from you about this exercise. And sending love to you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay in hope and comfort, and come back here and report that sign when you get it. And I cannot wait to hear about it. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.